We are at the tipping point, and our planet is in a critical state. Our actions in the next 10 years will be catalytic in bringing the Earth back within its planetary boundaries. We must bend the curve on biodiversity loss, control greenhouse gas emissions, keep global temperature rise below 1.5 degrees Celsius, and prevent climate change. These threats are common to our little island too. As one of 36 biodiversity hotspots in the world, Sri Lanka has one of the highest rates of biological endemism and has been one of the top 10 countries most affected by extreme weather events between 2018 to 2020. Home to a rich ecosystem shaped by climatic diversity and coastal influences, our ecosystem acts as our lifeline. It recycles nutrients, provides clean water and energy, sustains water production, and slows atmospheric carbon dioxide pollution. The World Bank study on South Asia's hotspots estimated that 87% of Sri Lanka's population lives in moderate or severe hotspots. In response to climate change with ambitious nationally determined contributions, the island also hopes to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050 and avoid capacity addition of coal power plants. Sri Lanka targets to reduce total GHG emissions by 14.5%, 4% unconditional and 10.5% conditional emission reduction in the business-as-usual scenario. Increase forest cover by up to 32% and achieve 70% renewable energy in electricity generation, all by 2030. In 1972, global leaders came together in Stockholm, Sweden for the inaugural United Nations Conference on the Human Environment. 50 years on, we face a triple planetary crisis of climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss, as well as other planetary ills that are affecting our current and future well-being. Securing a healthy and prosperous planet for all means embarking on a joint journey where our footprint of today does not hamper the well-being of current and future generations. Stockholm+50 presents an opportunity for co-creation and a multi-stakeholder approach to accelerate implementation in the coming decade. This includes the relationship between humans and nature, what we invest in, and how resources are used and shared, areas that are fundamental to a sustainable future. Stockholm+50 is about reflecting, connecting, and accelerating urgent action. To this end, the United Nations Development Programme in Sri Lanka and the Ministry of Environment have come together to host a series of national consultations in the lead up to the Stockholm+50 conference this year. It brings together stakeholders from across sectors in the country to ensure everyone's voice and action counts. The consultations will cover 3 themes: urgent need for a healthy planet and prosperity for all, sustainable and inclusive recovery from COVID-19, and implementing the environmental dimension of the SDGs. Preventing pollution, limiting climate change, and restoring nature and biodiversity is an opportunity to improve the quality of life for billions of people. Sri Lanka has historically pursued low-carbon development and has one of the lowest per capita energy intensity and emissions rates, especially for a middle-income country. Immediate action for people, planet, and prosperity will create a better future for all as Sri Lanka embarks on a transformed and green development pathway. We have only one Earth, and time is running out.